Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Friday deep dive. I'm so happy that you're here, and I want you to give the next 7 to 8 minutes and truly focus in. Grab a notebook, pull up the Notes app, really get something out of this teaching. Now, earlier this week, I told you that distractions look like opportunities when you're tired. And that's exactly what happens. You see, when your mind is drained, you start saying yes to things that don't serve you. You start chasing comfort instead of progress. So, today we're going to unpack how to protect your focus when your brain feels overloaded and your energy is starting to run a little low. Because if you don't learn this, mental exhaustion will quietly steal your goals, your confidence, and your results. Now, let's get into it. My first point is mental fatigue is a filter problem, not a motivation problem. You see, it's easy to blame a lack of motivation when you're dragging through your day. But a lot of times, what's really going on is mental fatigue. And that messes with your ability to filter what really deserves your energy. So think about your brain like a security guard. When you're fresh and sharp, that guard is alert, letting in the right opportunities, blocking out distractions. But when you're tired, the guard falls asleep on the job. And suddenly, every little thing looks interesting. That's why you might find yourself saying yes to random invites, scrolling mindlessly, or jumping into side projects that don't line up with your goals. It's not because you're lazy or undisciplined, it's because your filter is broken. You see, your brain is craving something easy, something that feels good in the moment. And it doesn't have the bandwidth to see what's actually harming your progress. So instead of beating yourself up for being off, recognize that your focus is compromised. And that means it's time to, step back, reset, and protect your mental space. And that leads me to my second point. Recovery is a part of the grind. You see, most people treat rest like an enemy of progress. Like it's a sign they're weak or falling behind. But the truth is, recovery is built into every successful journey. It's not a break from the grind, it's a part of it. Look at any top performer, an athlete, an entrepreneur, anybody. Um, they don't just work hard, they work smart by scheduling rest, recovery, and mental breaks. Why? Because rest sharpens your focus and boosts your creativity and improves your decision making. Remember what I said on Wednesday, tired minds make messy decisions. And if you're running on empty, you're not just tired, you're less effective. You make sloppy decisions, you get distracted more easily, and you lose your edge. So if you want to protect your focus, you need to build recovery into your routine intentionally. That might mean blocking out a time to unplug from the screens, going for a walk without your phone, practicing breathing exercises, simply doing nothing for a few minutes each day. There's times, I love, trust me, I'm like y'all, I love to scroll YouTube shorts. But there's times where I know I just need to go lay down and relax without the phone being on. So you need to build that into your routine intentionally. You see, recovery isn't lazy, it's fuel. So treat it like that, and you'll find your mind sharper, your willpower stronger, and your focus easier to maintain. And that leads me to my third and final point. Everything doesn't deserve your attention. Now, this is very huge. You see, your mental bandwidth is limited. Imagine it like a bank account. Every distraction, every unimportant task, every just checking this real quick is a withdrawal. The problem, most people don't keep track of their attention spending. So by the end of the day, their account is empty and they wonder why they didn't make any real progress. You see, high performers are ruthless with their attention. They know that every yes to a distraction is a no to a priority. That means they learn to say no, not just to bad opportunities, but to good ones that don't align with their mission right now. This might mean saying no to social media, saying no to late night hangouts, or extra work that doesn't really move the needle or align with your long-term goal. It might mean setting boundaries with people who drain your energy or demand your time without respect for your focus. And if you want to protect your progress, start protecting your attention. Make conscious decisions about where you spend your mental energy. And when you do, you'll stop feeling overwhelmed. You'll stop feeling overwhelmed and start feeling more in control of your focus, of your progress, of your success. And if you're feeling stuck or scattered right now, my book, Graduating Half the Time: The Secrets of Self-Paced Learning, can help. It's packed with strategies on goal setting, time management, and discipline, all designed to help you build focus from the inside out, because it starts on the internal. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, or someone just trying to get their life together, this book will help you stop spinning and start moving forward with clarity and confidence. You can check it out now on Amazon and see how a small shift could lead to big results. So here's what I want you to do this week: commit to protecting your mental space. Take a moment every day to pause and check in with your energy. Cut out the distractions that drain you, especially when you're tired. And tell me below, what's one thing you're saying no to this week to protect your focus? Remember, be intentional about it. You may not like that you have to say no to whatever, but if it's going to protect your mental energy and help you stay focused and help you really reach your long term goal, you have to make that sacrifice. So please share this video with someone who needs this reminder. Let's build focus together. We're all still learning. We're all still trying to get where we need to be. We're all trying to be successful together. And remember, discipline isn't loud, progress isn't flashy, but if you stay focused, success will find you. I'll see you next week. Remember, intentionally protect your focus.